As I watched the girls run off, I couldn't help but find myself struggling with the decision to leave them be. Is this going anywhere, or is this just like here to be here? I guess I have to meet these characters. I have a feeling this isn't gonna be over soon. God damn it. At least this position isn't as bad. Oni-sama, I don't think I can run much more. I'm starting to feel a bit. Just a little longer, Meiko-chan. Meiko-chan, we're almost... Meiko, no, not that, not now. Sorry, Oni-sama. Scissor attack! Oh, they attacked with a giant pair of scissors. I don't know. Why scissors? They had swords, I think. Did they? Yeah, they have swords. And whatever this is. Why scissors? The two-armed girls were approaching them, almost unmistakably with killing instinct. Unmistakably killing instinct running amok. Any seasoned martial artist would have felt it. Those girls were going to be in for a beating if I didn't stop them. We got you now, thieves, you panty thieves. It's about our undergarments they stole. It hurts, my head hurts. Shh, it's gonna be okay, little one. She's not really... You're like an inch taller. And maybe it's just the way she's standing. Hey, guards, if you're so desperate to have our underwear back... Have your underwear back, here, catch. Stop right there. However, before I was able to interrupt the conversation, the silver-haired girl tossed something into the air. Whatever it was, it went flying straight towards my head. Two samurai girls instantly grew flustered. Oh no. And we're back to this picture. Hey, you there. Are you in cahoots with those crafty foxes? Is that the plural for fox? Foxes? It didn't sound right when I first read it. And hand those back immediately. Those are evidence for a crime, and not for anyone else to touch. Drop the panties right now! I'm innocent until proven guilty. It's one of the golden rules of court. I think that's in America. This isn't America. What? No, stop, shut up! Just drop the evidence and walk away. I am Tsukino Mio. I think that's how it's pronounced. Chief of the village guards, and I am ordering you to drop what you are holding right now. I don't know of any village guards, and I seriously doubt a cop would go around dressed like that and wielding a katana. It's probably true. Why are these katana wielding ladies in schoolgirl outfits? That doesn't seem appropriate at all. More importantly, the grounds here is muddy and dirty. Why should I drop the evidence here? I mean, I could, but... Yeah! Before I could react, the pink-haired girl lunged towards me, the pointy end of her naginata aiming for my gut. My reflexes caught on just in time as I was able to palm away the spear as it sailed through the air. I struck upwards upon the wooden staff of the weapon, sending it into the air and causing the girl to lose her balance. Narumi, I did not order you to attack. Fine, I'll give them back. Jeez, just my luck. I found a bunch of crazy girls with weapons. Extending my hand that held the undies, I tried to hand over something that would end up regretting. The woman swung her weapon wide, arcing the thick wooden pole into my side before I could dodge. She then lunged forward and grabbed me tightly, pulling my arms around my back and leaving me with sore ribs and in a prone position. I could have fought back, but I figured it would only lead to more fighting, with the possibility of ending up being stabbed. I decided to remain passive. This is so boring. Nothing good's happening. I don't even know what good would be. Just give Who are you calling a thief? I'm a victim first. I get undies tossed in my face, and then I had to deal with physical abuse, and now these accusations? Besides, there's no village around these parts. It's a city, you know? Suki no Tashi? Silence, Hikugi. If he speaks again before we get to the village, you have my permission to knock him unconscious. When we exited the forest, alarms set off in my mind. The city that I had lived in my whole life was gone. Oh great, he went back in time! That makes sense, because boobs were better in the past. Wait, no, that's not true at all. I don't think. I didn't live in the past, so I don't know. You've got to be kidding me. If I wasn't in Tsukino Toshi, then where the hell was I? Hey, no talking. Come on. I don't want to bop you that much. Kinda. Maybe a punch or two. I just... Your attack had a lot of power behind it, but it was kind of predictable. With the right kind of movement and enough force, that's the results you will get. Anyway, I'll play along for a little bit. Where in the world are we? This clearly isn't my hometown. I mean, the buildings look more like they belong in sort of classic samurai movie. Huh? What the heck is a movie? Hikuki, I thought I told you to silence him if he spoke again. Actually, you told me that I could. You didn't tell me that I had to. Must be tough being the subordinate of someone like that. Be quiet or I will silence you for good. Yeah, I'll be quiet. Several minutes later. What? Why does every transition have to do this? The dots. I soon found myself confined in a small wooden room, stern-looking cinder of a girl glaring down at me, while the other girl, who was apparently called Narumi, seemed to have softened up a little. What purpose did the thefts have? Or are you some kind of thefts? Oh, what purpose these thefts have? Or are you some kind of pervert who gets off on sniffing girls? Why? Why am I playing this? Tsukino Dono, please calm down. You brought him in to learn the reason behind the presence in the forest, didn't you? That's correct, Elder Sama. I believe he's working together with the fox spirits to steal panties and other undergarments. Objection! Huh? What are you objecting to, young man? There's evidence surrounding the defendant's accusations was fabricated. Narumi-sama, would you please answer the questions for the judge? Was the defendant, that is, myself, anywhere near those girls while you two were pursuing them? Hold it! Just who are you calling... Wait, who are you calling a judge here? Lower your voice, I will strike you down. Oh my god. This is so boring. As if I needed to read more today. A wise idea, Narumi-chan. How about you start by giving us your name? Gushiken Takahiro. So what were you doing in the forest when those two were chasing these? I'm not entirely sure myself. One moment I was praying at the shrine hidden inside the forest. The next thing I knew, some weird girl was talking to me. A girl? Yes, a girl with horns and a tail. I know it sounds weird, but I could have sworn I saw her before I must have fainted after that. After that, I woke up somewhere in the forest. Tsukino Dono. Narumi-chan. Do you recall these stories behind the shrine near our village? Forgive me, Elder Sama, I do not recall. I know it's a place of high spiritual energy to be a savior place, but I can't remember the details. Sorry, grandfather. The shrine belongs to Suyuri. It's just Yuri. Wait, what's with all these names starting with TSU? A powerful spirit that has been watching over our village for a long time, as anyone can remember. For as long as, unlike the fox spirits, we tend to avoid going too deep into the forest. I still think I could get rid of those pests once and for all if you would let me go in and oh my god, if you'd let me go in and find them. It's probably hidden in some damp cave or hill or some rundown blah. Humans and spirits rarely mingle, even if they meet with good intentions. The fact that this lad says he saw a spirit means that there's a chance he was there for a reason. Not to mention, did you take a look at him yet? He seems disoriented and his clothes look foreign. Well, actually, my clothes don't probably look much different than theirs. They're wearing schoolgirl outfits that look pretty modern. I mean, apart from some of it, but most of it looks pretty modern. So, I mean, look at that belt. That's the problem with the designs. He's still a pervert. I am not a pervert. I'm perfectly natural for a guy my age. Oh no. To be curious about certain things. Besides, if you're talking about how the panties ended up on my face, I had nothing to do with it. You tyrant. You fucking tyrant. I'd have smashed you to pieces, you rat. Oh wait, now that I think about it, those two foxes did look like they were just abandoning them. But Grandpa, what does this all mean? I can't be certain. However, I believe it is unlikely that he's working together with the fox spirits. Still, I have never heard of any human to come upon a spirit such as Sayuri. I dare say he might not even be of this world. Wait, what are you trying... Wait, are you trying to say that I'm from a different world now? That would be the most logical explanation. In what world would that be considered logical? Probably a different one. I mean, that only makes sense. But I have an important tournament to participate in 2 weeks from now. Well, no one has ever experienced something like this before. We will have to think of how to deal with you, or if it is even possible to get you back to your own world. This is getting really stupid. And it was already really stupid. In the meantime, a night in the cell won't hurt. He did assault a village guard and resisted arrest. This is only for a few hours while we discuss what to do with you. A person such as yourself would end up causing quite the commotion amongst the villagers. So, if it is necessary to convince them that you mean them no harm before we release you, blah, blah, blah. This sucks. It does suck. This is suck. Oh no. Hi there, Panty Boy. Oh, the foxes are here. As I watched, she flipped over and landed in front of my cell, waving her hands at me from side to side. Another girl appeared, a wary girl? I don't know what that means. Ah, it's the panty thief. If you're here to reclaim your hostages, they are already back where they belong. Nope, we saw the guards go into the baths and swipe the maiden's silk again. Look. With that, she pulled out a pair of lacy, silken underwear from her sleeve and stretched it out with her thumbs, showing off the panty prize to me. That's fantastic. The cutie with the katana. These are lesbians. I have deduced that these are lesbians.